Good morning, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic day. We are here at Tropical Palms Resort in Kissimmee, Florida. This is about a 96-acre resort-style campground with cabins. And today we're going to go over and kind of show you around, let you see what's happening here. We've stayed here quite a few times. It's a beautiful place to stay. It's only 6 miles from Disney World. Makes it very convenient. Like I said, they have cabins, so just anyone without an RV can stay here also. But a great place to stay. Let's get in here and let's take a peek. All right, when you first check in, you're going to see that they have the cottage check-in, which is where you park in these spots. And then over here, you roll your RV up. If you have an RV, you roll your RV up here and you stop and you check in. You'll also notice that they have a security gate, which is very nice. The security gate, you have to have a key, and you also have a tag in your window, and that tag lets the security people know that you're here. And then you're given, like I said, you're given a little key, and there's a little gate there that opens and closes. So very secure. I like that. You don't have to worry about people coming in. Well, I mean, people could still get in, but it feels secure. Let's just put it like that. Over here we have the front office, and you can see here it's all decked out in Christmas stuff. We are in the game room now, and you can see that they have board games over there, books, things of that nature. We have a big, huge TV. We have a little mini kitchen, and then we have a ping pong table and a pool table, and then a place where you can play the games. Nice little room. You send the kids over here and let them play, or you can come over here and play if you want to. All right, down the sideway here we have another large room. You can see this room is very big. It has a refrigerator and a mini kitchen, and then around the corner over there is restrooms. This is a place where you could have have little meetings or come in here and watch a game, whatever you want to do. Very clean, smells good in here. Lots of chairs, so you could have many people if that's what you wanted. And then if you walk through here, we have a workout room. This is the fitness center. You must be 18 years old to enter. You can see we have workout stuff in here. We have treadmills and exercise bikes and row machines. Here you can see the workout room. We have some treadmills and bikes. We got a row machine here. Over here we have some weights, free weights, and another machine. All right, we have a little market here. It's called the Tiki Market. They have some drinks, water, and some beer. We've got paper plates, forks, knives. We have some sunscreen here and aloe. And then we got a few breakfast foods, things of that nature. Up top here we have some condiments, coffee creamers, cups of noodles, a few things for medicines in case you don't feel good. We also have some ice cream. Gotta have ice cream. You can see the Thousand Trails campground. They have 190 plus resorts and campgrounds all over the country. Pretty cool. All the walls are decorated in Christmas gear. As we're walking in here, you'll see that this is the check-in area. Very busy, so I'm not gonna spend too much time in here. Got a nice Christmas tree there. Very nice lobby area. You can also rent these golf carts here. They have a golf cart that you can rent. You can rent it daily or for a week or a weekend. Pretty cool. Here's a different view of the guard shack. That's where you come in at. And then across the way over there, you have all these private cabins, which are owned by obviously individuals and not the campground. Also attached to the lobby area is the bathhouse. We have a women's and men's bathhouse. These are very clean and very nice. They also have a pickleball and volleyball courts. This one looks like a little work's being done on it here, so it's kind of closed off. But this one over here is opened up. Pickleball is a big thing now. Everybody loves to play pickleball and get their exercise. And I think these actually, you can actually raise these nets up and they turn into mini volleyball courts. This used to be, you can tell this used to be the sand for a sand volleyball court that was here. And that was here a couple of years ago when we were here, but they they put a pickleball court on top of it. Alrighty, we are driving through the campground now, and you can see that this is the cabin section. The cabins come in different sizes. They have like a Premier, an Elite, which will actually sleep like 6. A Premier will sleep like 8. 8 would be tight in one of these, but the 6 is the Elite, which allows you to have 6 people in there, is nice. You can see they have nice big numbers on them. All of them are labeled, you know, easy to read. Even at nighttime, it's kind of easy to find them. So it's pretty nice. And again, there's different little sections of these. All of these are rentable. If you have the cabin pass, you pay a monthly fee. It's like $150, and you can stay for 7 nights in any of these straight, and you have to take 2 weeks off, and then you can stay 7 nights again. So it's pretty nice. And then you can see we're moving in now into the RV section, and these RV hookups are full RV hookups. I'm going to get out here and show you one here in a second. All right, we've made it out to one of the RV lots here. You can see they're padded, which is nice. That makes things easy to level. And whatnot, we have a little barbecue grill over here. And again, these are full hookups. You got your sewer, your water, and your electric hook in. You have your own personal picnic table, which is kind of nice. And then you have, some of them come with like games on property also. This one has cornhole here. It's a little busted up board, but you can still play. You can still make it happen. And you can see right over there we have another bathhouse. I think there's like 3 bathhouses on this property. They're pretty convenient. Everywhere you go, you can get to one pretty easily. You can see all the different setups we have here. We got the motorhomes, we got the 5th wheelers, we got pretty much everything in here. All of them fit in here nicely. Some of them, you know, they're leveling them out, but all of them seem to fit nicely. Easy to back into. That's another big thing I know for RV goers, is trying to back in your RV. These make it pretty easier. It's not tight. Let's put it like that. It's not as tight as some other places, RV parks that I've seen. This person here has their own little grill. They've been grilling on. Just really nice spots in a really pretty resort. You see we have a little parking area in front of the bathhouse that you can just park your car if you have them detached or you're pulling a car in. You'll see a lot of times they have decorations out, like Halloween. There's tons of Halloween decorations out. Here you can see we have some with Christmas decorations. Lots and lots of sites. I think I was wrong about the number of bathhouses in here. This says bathhouse 5, so I'm assuming we have a lot more bathhouses than what I anticipated. But this one has got a outdoor shower in front of it. It has, I'm gonna walk in here. I'm not gonna take you in with me, but I'm gonna walk in here. There's nobody in there, but I'm still not gonna record. It has 3 showers in there, 3 toilets, very clean. I would definitely take a shower in there. I'd still put something on my feet, maybe Crocs or something, but I would definitely take a shower in there. You can see we have just miles and miles of RVs. RVs everywhere. You can see here we have a little sitting area that's covered. If you get caught out in the rain, you can run up underneath here and get a little bit of protection. And here is bathhouse number 4. You can see someone's out in front there collecting the trash and making sure that it's nice and clean in there. All right, we made it over to the mini golf course here. You can see this is hole number 1. They do have, it's a really short mini golf course, but they do have one. You can go to the office and you can get the mini golf course balls and putters, and all you have to do is give them your ID. They keep your ID until you bring them back. This one has a little blockage there for you to shoot around. Some of these are just pretty straight on. You see that one's a little complex. Trying to get it through the little zigzag there. And then you can also see that we have a water little like a retention area here, water retention area. And out here it says alligators and snakes are in the area. Stay away from the water. Do not feed the wildlife. So when we bring our dogs here, I'm on guard with Coco and Sadie when we bring them here. And then across the way we have bocce ball or bocce ball. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never played it. I don't even know how to play this particular game. But if this is your thing, they have it here. So you can play a little a bocce ball or bocce ball. Again, forgive me. And then we have another game right here. This is looks like shuffleboard. And again, these are all, you can see all of the miniature golf and shuffleboard equipment are located in the office. This one here, shuffleboard, they have your scoreboards and everything. See your scoreboards here. A nice full shuffleboard play area or game area, I guess you would call it, with some benches and seats. And then you can see the miniature golf course continues on down there. 12, 13, 14, it's an 18-hole course. Another great thing about this resort is dogs are allowed, which is a big thing for us. There's only a few areas at Disney where they allow dogs, but you can bring your dogs into these cabins. They have cabins specifically for dogs. There's areas for them to walk. There's actually a dog park here. So bringing dogs here is one of the big benefits that we see in staying here and having a cabin pass. Garbage cans everywhere. You don't have to walk very far to get to a garbage can. All right, we made it to some different campsites, RV sites, and these are a little more rough. They're still padded, but they are not as flat as the prior ones we saw on the other side. So I'm sure there's levels of campsites that you can get. The veranda area here, we have cornhole, more games, picnic area over there. Looks like it had an umbrella at one point. We're gonna walk over here and see what's in here. I haven't been in here yet, so I didn't even know this was here, to be quite honest with you. So we're gonna walk in here and see what we got. So I hopped over here and looked in the veranda, and it's just one big large room. Looks like a big conference room. Looks like they have a little stage in there. My key card doesn't work, but I'm assuming that you have to reserve this room in order to get in. Looks like they have a dump station here also, which maybe some of these sites do not have the ability to have sewer right on the site. So they have a dump station here for you that you can pull into. And then, as I promised, over here is the dog park. So you can take your dog in there and they can run around and play in the safety of a fenced in area. And they have your little doggy baggies to pick up after yourself and all that good stuff. The resort also has a propane area where you can get propane. A lot of these, probably most of these, have propane heaters and propane gas for their kitchens. So you can pick up your propane here also, which is, that's a nice little benefit. So walking around here, the place is very lively. Like, there's just people everywhere. People riding on bikes. They have electric bikes out here riding around, golf carts, people walking their dogs. I just saw a couple playing mini golf. So it's just a very lively area. When it's beautiful out, it makes people want to get out. I like it here a lot. See, we also, next to the pool area, we have a playground for the children. You can play on the slides, little picnic area there. See, we have a kiddie pool here that has like a water funnel, little rain funnel with picnic tables and nice lounge chairs to sit on. And then over here we have the main pool with 3.5 foot on one side, tons of chairs, tons of area to sit. This side over here is 8.5 foot, so pretty deep in there. But you can see it's very clean. Water is very clean. It's kind of cool out today, so I don't anticipate we'll have anyone here. But a lot of people can sit. You see tons of chairs, tons of lounge chairs. And then Back in the day, I think this was before COVID, they had a poolside cafe, and that cafe I don't think is no longer operational. So yeah, that would have been cool though, if they had the cafe was still open. And then I've been here quite a few times. There's been no lifeguards on duty at all. And then they also do have a shower when they want you to shower before and after entering the pool. Get the chlorine off you or get the dirt off you if you've been playing over the playground. But again, really nice area here, very clean. In the summer months, this place is pretty busy. They have all kinds of stuff that goes on over here. They'll do music parties, things of that nature. They'll show videos at night. Just all kinds of activities going on here. Really cool area. And today, like I said, it's pretty chilly out today, so there's not anyone here. But normally this place is pretty busy. In the summertime, you'll see that they have the umbrellas out. They don't have them out today, but normally to protect you from the sun, if you're sitting out here, they do have the umbrellas. And they have a nice little landscape area over here, which is nice. I like this. Nice shade area. Get in and out from under the sun. I'm gonna check out this lifestyle center. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if anyone's in here, but I'm gonna see what's in there. I don't know what lifestyle center means. Well, I'm not gonna be able to check it out because, as you can see, it will not let me in. So I don't know what's in here. Maybe I'll read about it, see what this is. But they have one. There's bathhouse number 2. It has 3 showers, three toilets. It's nice. And then next to the bathhouse number 2, we have laundry number 1. This is another huge benefit of being here, is you get a full laundry room. I think there's multiple laundry rooms on this property also. And it's pretty nice in here. Got a lot of washers and dryers. See here, you can buy your Tide or Bounce. They have a little credit card there, so you can get them. And then over here we have the washer machines. These are all controlled by credit card. You can purchase that also. They're $3. We've done our laundry here many times. They're pretty good capacity also. And over here you have your dryers. You can see they're $3 also. They're large capacity. They work pretty well. They seem to dry your clothes in one big swoop, or one $3 bill. Alrighty, so there's a tour of Tropical Palms, the resort here in Kissimmee. It's part of the 1,000 Trails campgrounds, which is all over the United States. This one's particularly nice, like I said, because it's so close to Disney. It's a lot less expensive, especially if you do the cabin pass, where you're paying monthly and you don't pay anything for the night you stay. You just pay a monthly fee, kind of like a timeshare, I think, is the way that I would describe it. It makes Disney a lot cheaper, and I've been reading things where Disney now is more expensive. Disney World is more expensive to go to than actually flying to Japan and going to Disney Tokyo. But if you stay here and you get on that cabin pass, you're not going to have that. Like I said, it's like $150 a month. We come here multiple times a year. I've seen the prices of these be anywhere from $159 to $259 a night for the cabins. I'm not quite sure how much the RV sites are. I imagine they're a lot less expensive than the cabins are. And then if you want to see inside the cabins, I have quite a few videos that give you cabin tours, so check those out. Again, this is a really nice place to stay. You can see we're staying in cabin 103, which they have decks and everything, which is cool. These are all facing each other, but this is the little area we're staying in this time. They all come with different colors. They're all nice and clean on the inside. Again, check out my videos if you want to see what these actually look like on the inside. I actually just did one a couple days ago where I show in the inside of cabin 103. So there you have it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you found it useful. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. Live problem free. We'll see you next time. Bye.